event is starting. You're live. Boom.
Are we
Countdown. Yeah, we're there. I told you. Boom. Really? How about now?
How about now?
How about now?
Oh man, now I gotta do what? Refresh? Jeez. You're always pushing buttons and making me do stuff.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I thought you said we were live.
We are.
Oh, we are. There we are. Yeah.
I told you. Probably like nobody watching. Well, anyways.
There is nobody.
Welcome, Rasslin Rage.
Oh, two. There's two.
Yeah. Episode 24. That's a lot of episodes, dude.
Yeah. It is a lot.
Yeah. So anyways, we're live, we're loud.
6 months. Today is 6 months.
Yeah, we're live and loud. We're down in the basement down here. You can see some things have changed a little bit. We got a wide angle going now. And
Cody said that was to accompany my head size, but
yeah.
I don't believe him.
Right. If this is your first time, down below, there are links if you want to buy a Rasslin Rage T-shirt on ProWrestlingTees.com/RasslinRage. There's a link for that. There's also a link for High Spots if you want to buy wrestling gear, DVDs, boots.
Yeah, anything you want.
Turnbuckles.
Ropes, ring aprons.
Happy Friday. Here we go. I see you up there. Sean, hello, Sean. Nice to see you. Let's get the party started. That's right. So if you know, we also like the live stream video. Depends on when you're watching.
Yeah, whatever you're watching.
Right.
Like it, please.
Yeah, definitely. And then also, don't forget, there's a little bell right there. Click the bell. You click the bell, that'll give you an alert.
It'll let you know when we're on.
That's right. Which is cool.
When we post, when we're on, it'll let you know everything about Rasslin Rage you need to know on YouTube.
Right. So at the end of the show, we do a Q&A type thing. We call it legit wrestling questions. And just like the name says, it's got to be legit wrestling questions. It can't be like, hey, what conditioner do you use in your hair, Chunk?
I don't.
You don't use conditioner?
No, I don't. I wash. And then I rinse, and then I wash again.
Right.
And then when I get out, I blow dry.
Right.
That gives me this nice, beautiful, frizzy look you see.
All right. Well, the fluff is...
Oh, it's the stuff.
You got the
fluff. Fluff is the stuff.
He definitely got the fluff. Excuse me. So anyways, if you have any questions about wrestling, make sure to either write it down, remember it, and ask us when we get to that section of the show. That way we can keep going. Yes, we do interact with our fans or watchers, whatever they are. Viewers. What are we going to call them? We do interact.
Ragers.
Yeah, there we go. While we're watching or while we're doing our thing here.
While we're doing our shtick.
Right. As you can see in the shot here is two, not one, two. Sweet. Two wrestling crates. We're going to unbox them after this. Woo! Here we go. I'm Chunk's biggest fan. Look at that. Sean says he's your biggest fan.
Hey, all right. I like that.
All right.
You got a shirt yet?
So we're gonna. Whoop.
Yeah, see, that's what you get.
Yeah. All right. Big pimpin'. Spending G's. All right. So Chunk, first of all, you ordered these, so you have. This is Pro Wrestling Crate.
Pro Wrestling Crate by Pro Wrestling Tees. You get these at ProWrestlingCrate.com.
And this one is.
This is a new one that we haven't had on the show yet. It's called, it's from That Wrestling Club, and you find that at ThatWrestlingClub.com. They're both the same box. Supposed to be one shirt in each box. I believe this one has two this month though, but I'm not sure. And then little trinkets. They both have autographed items, I believe, is said in that.
Right.
But this always has an autographed 8x10 of
right. Somebody. Now the last time we got this, and you got JR, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was sweet, JR. Yes.
And I know pro wrestling does like a theme for every month. This month's theme is Golden Age of Wrestling.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so it's gonna have some greats in there.
Well, let's
from the past.
How much were they?
I want to say they are. My charge on my credit card is $35.99 or $34.99 or something.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, of course.
All right, you go first there.
All right. Yeah.
Take the shirt. We always do the shirt last.
I got 2 shirts, so I'm gonna show one shirt. I don't know what one is what.
Oh, so, I'm jealous already. I can see what that is.
Jelly.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm really jealous.
Oh, look at that. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
No, law.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Dig it.
Yeah, we're gonna be meeting him next month.
Yeah, on the 21st.
Yep, at Legends. So that's cool.
Yeah. All right. So, there looks to be a couple things. So I'm going to start with a small item here. This is it's an actual, look at it. It's even got the WCW symbol on it.
Does it?
Yeah, it's Starcade, dude.
Oh, dig it.
It's hard to see with the light, but it's a Starcade pin. WCW days, man. That's pretty sweet. Starcade.
All right, I also got a pin in mine. It's Tito Santana Arriba.
Yeah, so Golden Age.
Yeah, running right along with it.
All right. So the next up here is a vinyl figure.
Oh, dig it.
Yeah.
A pop, huh?
Well, it's not a pop, but
same thing.
Sort of. It's made by Funko.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want to make sure you want to open
in
it.
There?
Some people are in the box.
Oh yeah,
collectors.
in the box guy. But I mean, I ordered something that it is, I'm already taking it out of the box.
You're right. All right, so we have Gold Dust.
Dig it. That goes with the shirt I got from Pro Wrestling.
A little Gold Dust.
I also got one of those little micro brawlers, but mine isn't as little as yours. Mine's a little bit bigger.
Hey,
That's Andre the Giant.
I was gonna say
that is Andre the Giant.
You have a few of those now.
Yeah, and I got a guy from Lucha.
Penta Dragon something.
Zero M
He's going by a new name now, and he's in Wrestle Circus this weekend.
And then I also got. Did you get any other little trinkets in there?
No, the rest is something and something.
I should probably get Ted to sign this. It's a money clip.
Yeah,
Ted DiBiase money clip. It says money isn't everything.
Yes, these are loot crates.
Yes, loot crates.
One is from ProWrestlingCrate.com, and one is from
ThatWrestlingClub.com.
Yes, they're loot crates.
All right.
They're a monthly subscription.
What else you got in there?
Oh, all right. So you have got a retro. It's a little bent here,
a little dinged up.
But these are the retro. This is Dean Ambrose.
Dean. Yeah, dig it.
They're like the old Hasbros,
right? Made
by Mattel.
Like my Hulk Hogan one that I got from Ian.
Right.
Ian,
so
you're the man.
I don't know. There's a guy I know that's pretty heavy into collecting this series.
Yeah.
And I don't know which series this is because there's 3 of them right now.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and he's real big into it. But yeah, that's cool. So wrestling figure, Dean Ambrose, big pimpin'.
British Bulldog DVD. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's British Bulldogs. Something I will never, ever, ever use. British Bulldogs Basic Bodybuilder. I don't need to use this. But thank you, Wrestling Crate. I appreciate it, but with this chiseled body, you don't need anything like that.
Oh Lord.
Wrestling.
No, that's not gonna hold it.
No, probably not.
I'm trying, guys.
What else you got in that over there?
Now, all after that is this 8x10.
That's it? Okay, well I got another poster. Remember the poster of the Road Warriors I got? I got a Roddy Piper poster.
Oh, what a dink.
That's pretty cool.
What's this, guys?
The Golden Age of Wrestling. Just when you think you know the answers, I changed the questions, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Who's that?
That is Johnny. You know who he is.
I know too. I can't think of his name. It's the dick dude.
Yeah. What? Yeah. His finisher is something to do with his manly unit.
Yeah. So this is autographed 8x10. He's an indie wrestler. He was Candice LeRae's partner.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I know
Man.
his name.
Darn it. Wrestling! Yes. And so then there's a list. Here it is.
All right, my 8x10
Joey Ryan. There it is.
Joey Ryan.
There we go.
My 8x10 autograph is none other than Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, I got that up there.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Anybody that knows anything about wrestling knows Jake the Snake Roberts was the inventor of probably the most widely used finisher in wrestling history, the DDT.
The DDT!
It's not much of a finisher anymore, although your boy Bobby Roode uses one.
Yeah.
Which I don't get. I don't see how it's a finisher when everybody uses one. Oh, dig it. That's sweet.
So, Hurricane, man. Is that not the stuff?
Helms.
That is the stuff. If this was big enough for me, I would steal it.
It's a large, man.
That's not big enough for me.
Sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, I got another t-shirt.
That's pretty sweet. It looks like a comic book, man. Oh yeah!
Look at that. Man. He is a real American.
Real American.
That's old school Hulk Hogan when he was running wild with his 24-inch pythons.
What you gonna do, brother?
Yeah, when he was saying his prayers,
eating his vitamins.
Man, the golden age.
You're corrupted me, Cody. It's all good. Wrestling's fun. Well, you can't.
You can't really compare. They were pretty much the same.
I don't know. I like this one better.
I do too. It came with 2 T-shirts, same price.
Yeah.
I believe that was a change that they made because they used to have a singles box and then a tag team box and a triple threat.
Don't forget this stuff.
And I believe they combined, or they just got rid of the singles box,
right?
And just stuck with the 2 and the 3.
Well, that's interesting stuff. Yeah, the Hulk shirt is dope. You are correct, sir.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
Now, see, he's not as big as a Hulk fan as I am.
No, yeah, he's a... Yeah, you're probably really jelly then, huh?
A little bit.
A little bit of Hurricane Helms,
yeah,
a little bit of Hulk Hogan.
I'm a little bit hurt right now.
Yeah,
so,
buddy.
that was definitely... So that was our Collector's Corner. Every week, we do a Collector's Corner. And, you know, it could be we're unboxing Loot Crate or crates. This was his silly idea to do 2 at the same time.
Hey.
You got that out of a Loot Crate.
I did get this out of a Loot Crate.
Yeah.
So, and I got a poster to go with it now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Or it could be, you know, something collectible. It could be a figure, a belt, whatever it may be. One time we did the Mick Foley. Mr. Sacco, that's Mr. autographed by Mick Foley. One time we did the Sting up there. One time we did the 4 Horsemen.
We showed Beal's.
Charlotte.
We showed Beal's Spike from Road Warrior Animal.
Yeah. So every week, you know, and if you have something that you want us to show on the, you know, that we'll take a picture, put it on our Facebook page, and we'll put it up there and we'll talk about it. You'll see it up there and we'll talk about it. And that's...
Yeah, because we're cool.
Right, yeah, we're cool.
So
like you see, we did the intro, and my eventual goal is to have some things all made up between each segment. Once I get there, it'll be a good time. But we don't have that yet. So, usually, we go right into the indies. So, today, thank you, sir. You like that? Billy Ray says he loves the look on the wall.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Well, and I got my battle packs up there, and you can't really see those because of the scroller there, but there's 2 battle packs up there. One's signed by Adam Rose, and the other one's signed by Hall and Nash. So that's as the Outsiders Battle Pack.
And your Twinkies.
I got a Twinkie. That's right. I got a Twinkie box. Limited edition Ghostbusters Twinkie box.
With a Twinkie in it, right?
Yeah, with a Twinkie in it. Signed by none other than Mr. Fitness, Slim Trimmins, and Pinky.
Woo!
Yeah, knocking stuff over.
Goldberg.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll get
fall on my head.
Oh, let it fall on you.
No, it might squash me. I'm little.
Let's talk about it. What do we? All right.
We can't talk about what you want to talk about, sir. Sorry, my wife might be watching.
I don't know what he wants to talk about.
Oh, you know what he wants to talk
but
about.
Billy Ray, hello.
That's Mr. DRC.
I know that. Well, Billy Ray's in there too.
You know what he wants.
All right, so we're getting into the indies. We're going to talk about last week. Last week, Chunk and I went to the Leprechauns Gone Wild show put on by BWCW.
And it was wild.
And it was wild, right? It was some wrestling, and it was wild.
Woo.
So, the craziest match of the night would have to be the Leprechauns Going Wild.
Definitely.
They pulled out the stapler, not like a office stapler.
Oh,
We're talking. It was like,
yeah.
What would you call it? It wasn't a floor stapler.
It wasn't a what is it? A swing blade?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, well,
something like that?
they were stapling $5 bills to each other
with a staple gun.
Yeah, one to the butt, one to the forehead, one to the tongue. The tongue.
Are you kidding me? The tongue.
Yeah. So that was an interesting match.
It was crazy to say the least.
Yes. Buddy did retain his title.
Unfortunately, my homeboy didn't win.
Yeah, okay,
but
his homeboy.
Well, yeah, Eric Smalls, my homeboy. You know that. Eric Smalls, you my homeboy.
Right. That was a good match. We had MM3 and Justin Maine.
Great.
That was an awesome match.
It was.
That was probably one of the best matches of the night.
Weaponized Alex Weir and Amazing Nate Manson.
Yeah, that was a great match too. The only problem was is afterwards Alex took a heck of a beating, and there's a video. Hold on a minute. There's a video of it on our channel, and I'll put there it will be up there. I'll put a card in so it won't be right now because obviously, but if you're watching it later later on I'll put a card up there and you can click that and go right to the beatdown, the aftermath.
The aftermath. We're calling it here at Rasslin Rage.
Yeah.
I think what we saw was a locker room just telling Alex that they're coming.
I don't know if they're coming. Some of them weren't even in the Rising Star division. I mean, come on.
Hey.
But so
they're still coming.
Right. Well, and Twinkie Power had a match.
Yep, Twinkie Power had a match with James Alexander and
Buddy Hanlon.
That's right. What were they called?
I forget.
Muscles and Mayhem.
Oh, Muscles and Mayhem.
And I actually kind of liked them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a Kane, Daniel Bryan type tag team, or maybe like Hurricane Helms and Kane. I don't know. That's just what it seemed like to me, but it was pretty cool.
Redneck Rockstars had a match and retained their titles.
They did.
Yeah. But that wasn't Super Future, though, was it? One of them was missing.
Yeah.
Because it was Atlas Hightower.
And
who was the other one?
I don't know his name. I apologize.
Right, yeah. But you did take a whooping. Billy Ray did take a whooping. He was getting smacked. And,
you know, Billy, I got to give it to you. Those reverse Ric Flair chops were outlandish.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw every one. Poor Billy, you need some spray on tan or something, man, because I saw every handprint. It was horrible.
Yes, definitely. Now, speaking of Justin Maine, we said Justin Maine and MM3. We interviewed Justin Maine before the show at Leprechauns Gone Wild.
Terrible job.
What's that?
And I did a terrible job.
Well, we were both nervous. Listen, man, here's the deal.
Xavier Walker, that's his name.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, here's the deal with that, Chunk. You're never going to get better at doing things by sitting and watching someone else do it, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to jump in, be nervous, get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Well, I figured it would be like when I used to do it in the mirror.
Yeah, well, you know
in the bathroom.
not with that guy.
I used to do that.
He's a whole lot cuter than both you and I. You know what I mean?
Speak for yourself. Please.
Whatever.
I taught Justin everything he knows.
Okay, that's why the women were off to the side wooing, like, "Oh my god!"
I know. I was standing
Not
there.
For you. And
I was standing there. I was like, "I know.
Yeah,
I know.
oh no,
Easy.
It definitely wasn't for you.
Interview will be done in a little while. You can get your slice of chunk in a minute.
Right. But so that was definitely a plus for us, and I'm really thankful that he. Took the time to actually meet up with us.
Yeah,
he was really tired, and he had been on the road and was running around and all these things. And we could have done a better job, obviously, but you know what?
Yeah, but
it is what it is, and we'll just get better.
It was our
doing
first time. You know,
definitely.
Justin, you were my first.
Oh no, that was wrong.
It was right.
We saw Cyrus Satine in action again against Tony Scott, and he always puts on a show.
I'm telling you, that guy he's in my fave 5.
Yeah, he is he's definitely one of my top 10.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
He's one of my top 10. I enjoy all those guys. Billy Ray, Alex, Cyrus.
I enjoy the entire roster.
I like a lot. I like a lot of those guys. Who we haven't seen in a couple shows is Cody Hawk.
Yeah. Cody's he's doing that thing with WWE still, isn't he?
Well, he's back now. I think his school. I think he's getting ready to start a new round of school for wrestling. So he's trained a lot of guys. Eli Drake.
Dean Ambrose.
There's another Scott Callahan.
Sammy Callahan.
That's it. Sammy Callahan. Thank you.
Yeah, you see what they're doing, right?
Who?
Sammy Callahan and I forget. I don't know who, but EC3. No, not EC3. I forget anyway. But the baseball bat thing. You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I've seen that.
They've worked that into an amazing.
He's the ultimate bad guy now.
Yeah,
definitely. But definitely had a great night. All those matches were great. I had a blast watching. I mean, for Billy Ray to get up and for him and Maynard to retain the title after those guys were way bigger than them.
Way bigger.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And they just were. The slaps were hard, and for them to walk away with the titles was amazing, and it was a great night. Kid Bullet, oh yes.
Oh yeah, that's who he was, Kid Bullet.
Kid Bullet.
I forgot about him.
Who did Kid Bullet go?
Who did he face? I don't even remember, but
I was probably 3 sheets in the wind.
He reminded me of Elroy Jetson.
Elroy.
He did. I was like, oh, look. Crash Holly's cousin.
Yeah, Crash Holly's cousin. Listen to you. Here we go. Start of a new rivalry. Excuse me.
Well, I can't really pick on Alex right now. It's no fun kicking the guy that's down.
Let's talk about that for a second, Chunk. Did you happen to watch the video and listen to anything that you were saying during the video?
I was.
All right, so I'm very excited to know, or how do I word? I'm excited to find out whether or not you have reaped another super kick or not.
Well, I don't think so.
I don't know. I think it's Jordan Clearwater. That's who it was.
I don't think I should deserve another super kick. I mean,
right?
Just going with the fans. I mean,
no.
Yeah,
there were kids crying.
Where?
There were kids crying.
I didn't see.
You didn't hear the kids. No.
No, I was too busy yelling.
Yeah, see,
I was too busy yelling.
There were kids literally crying because Alex got whooped. I am not joking.
I know. I saw
insane.
one. I felt so bad. After it was all said and done, and the ring was cleared, and fans had left. One young man, I mean, I felt really, really bad for him, because that's what I used to be that kid,
right?
You know what I mean,
right?
And Like when Rick Rude beat the Ultimate Warrior with the flex thing. That's exactly how I was.
Right.
And I felt really bad.
Right.
I was cheering for what was going on.
Way to go.
In the ring.
Way to go.
Just to show you that I do have a heart.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, it's small and it's black, but it's a heart nonetheless.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You definitely did.
Yeah, I know. That's the young man I was
So,
talking about.
we're still talking about indies. Okay. So,
that's him right there, Penta L0M.
Yeah. I thought I put this in here. Where did it go?
I don't know. What did you do?
It must have went away.
Oh, man, I hate when things just go away.
Is it this? Yeah, tomorrow, Clash of Wrestling. I thought it must have erased. Clash Wrestling has a show. OVE and Sienna are there.
Wow.
Justin Main's on the card. There's a bunch of people
Where
on the card. Taylortown Trade Center. I think bell time's at 6.
So we couldn't make it.
No.
Not bell time, we couldn't make it.
No, you can still make it for
OVE and
most likely. Because
Sienna,
OVE's going against Lotus is the name of them.
Lotus?
Yes. So that's tomorrow. I couldn't find any shows for Sunday, really. I don't think XICW is running Proving Ground or anything like that. So Wrestle Circus has a show tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I'll be watching this.
It's on Twitch. You go to twitch.tv/Wrestle Circus. If you have Amazon Prime, you get one free subscription through Amazon.
It should be to Rasslin Rage.
So,
yeah, you like that, didn't you?
there's many indies. Well, there's not many. There's a couple on Twitch. You got House of Hardcore. You got Wrestle Circus, and there's a couple other channels that play other wrestling stuff too. Oh yeah, and Impact's on there too.
Is it Defiant on there as well?
No.
Defiant went to Twitch too.
I don't know what happened to that. Something messed up there. But anyways, Tessa Blanchard and Chelsea Green, also or formerly known as
Laurel Van Ness.
That's right. She sat on my lap. It was a happy day. Oh, happy days. All right. So, anyways,
your wife is gonna kill you.
That's okay. So they're facing off for the lady of the, what is it called? The Lady of the Ring title. They have different title names over there. Powerbomb in Toledo. Powerbomb. Sweet. That should be good. And then Shane Strickland is going against Penta L0M, formerly known as Penta Jr.
Penta Jr., yeah.
In the main event. So I'll be trying to get on and watch as much as possible.
That's the guy from Lucha.
Yes, he was in Lucha.
He's awesome. Him and his real life brother. I don't know his name, his in ring name, but they're gonna be doing a show with Ring of Honor, I believe. Someone from Ring of Honor as well next month.
Sweet. So there's nothing going on with WWN/Evolve till the week of WrestleMania.
Right.
You have, on the 5th and the 6th in New Orleans, they're doing 2 big shows out there. I don't know the cards, but Shane Strickland's going to be there. Shane Strickland wrestles for Wrestle Circus a lot, who we just talked about. And if you haven't watched him, you should, because he's really good. And you want to definitely check it out.
Know who else is going to be there?
What about the shiny new tan of Billy Ray?
I don't know if that's what I call that. It's more like a sunburn.
Sunburn.
Guy. You know who else is going to be at that show in April?
Who?
Our homeboy Jeff.
Well, yeah, Bundy.
Jeff the Ref.
Yeah, Jeff the Ref's definitely going to be there. He's at all those things, which is
every one of them.
So that's going to be sweet. Now, Evolve is coming back to Michigan, which is Evolve May, 105. Right? Yeah, May 20th. It's going to be. I'll be heading back from a family vacation. Once I get back, then I'll be heading to Evolve with you. Why are you batting your eyes at me?
You're going to be coming back from a vacation, and then we're going to leave.
Yep.
So you're going to be on time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But what's cool is Shane Strickland is going to be there
Right.
too. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's enough about the indies. We talked about that. Now let's move on, and we'll move into All the Rage. All the Rage is our news portion of the show. We talk about things that have happened, things that may happen. I don't know. We don't really talk about dirt sheet stuff unless it's really confirmed. Just because that's something I want to stay away from. So WWE has confirmed that they're talking to Hulk Hogan. They made this statement. Are you ready? We have had discussions with Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan, about how he can help others learn from his mistakes. However, he's not under any contract with WWE. So there's no word what they're going to do with him if they even sign him to a contract.
He's going to be at WrestleMania. He's going to be in a tag team match with the Bar.
That's a huge
with
prediction.
The Bar.
No,
he's going to be Braun Strowman's tag team partner.
Yeah, no, I doubt that. I think he's just going to come in to induct, and that's it.
Who?
Hillbilly Jim.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, probably. He is the reason that Hillbilly Jim began his career in the WWE.
I mean, what else does Hogan have to do?
Have to do? He doesn't.
Yeah,
have
right.
To
I know,
anything.
but why? But why? Why would he? At this point, why? What's even
money?
Well, I mean, he makes enough money.
Money.
He makes money. He's
money.
got. You see the stuff he charges?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No way.
Yeah, it does.
You make a couple appearances, you rub some elbows with Vince, you know what I mean? You get $125,000 a year. I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
What do I have to do? I have to keep my mouth shut and not say bad words about people.
Right
what I'm saying?
All right, so you remember talking about how those guys, that Bravo dude, and then that Rodriguez guy that ran that gym, I think out of Florida, where he was running the roids, and they were going to do this big old reveal, and they were going to implicate Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns. I saw that video.
Yeah, and zero.
Oh, I saw all kinds of stuff. You didn't see Roman in the back shooting up?
No.
Oh yeah, I did. Right in the background there.
You willing to go on record and sit on stand and testify?
Well, I don't know about all that.
Okay. Well, there was.
Why are you bringing law into this?
There's zero evidence of Roman Reigns using steroids or even remotely having anything to do.
He didn't even talk about steroids.
Nothing, and it was stupid. It was really stupid. So that whole thing is probably going to get dust under the rug, and see you later. Have a nice day. I think that guy is an idiot that made that video.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean,
stupid, just dumb. So, Impact. Did you see this? Impact Wrestling's ratings continue to increase. Now, yeah, exactly. They're getting higher. They're not anywhere near WWE.
Come on, man. Nobody's gonna
you're
jump
talking
back on the wagon.
3.4 million viewers average. Yeah,
and this is 3.4 thousand.
3.4 thousand. Listen to you. 300. They went from
close. 344.0 thousand.
He's real smart. Anyways, the previous week was 325,000, and it increased.
Yeah, see, that's what you get for talking smack.
Right. It increased to 344,000, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's almost.
Now, if they could keep that up and keep
25,000,
if they can keep going, which is pretty cool, which is just a show of Scott D'Amore.
If they can keep growing at this pace, it'll take them 25 years to catch. They're on a good pace. I guess.
Well, I mean, WWE needs someone to compete with them.
Competition.
Yeah, that's what sparked the Attitude Era.
Yeah, they're just doing whatever they want.
Basically, they're their own competition.
Yeah,
they split their brand You know, so it's WWE, but they have Raw brand, SmackDown brand, NXT, 205, which now is going to the Cruiserweight thing. But anyways, they had they're their own competition.
Entity. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they're trying to get away from the A and the B. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to
always going to be like that.
I know, but they're trying to make it even playing field. That's what in the writing is what they're trying to do. I'm not saying it is, but I really think that they need some competition. Someone needs to give them a little run for their money. But the next closest thing is probably New Japan. You know, it's just
New Japan probably second, and then maybe Ring of Honor.
Well, Ring of Honor is starting to compete, but they're still at the level. They're still at Impact's level.
You know, definitely. But if they had a better time slot. It's all about timing. Everything. Comedy's about timing. Wrestling's about timing. Dancing's about timing. If you got
dancing, dancing's about timing.
If you have a good enough time spot, you're gonna get more. Viewers.
I want to see you bust a jig here. What do you?
You don't want to see that.
No,
you got any dollar bills?
No, I do not, and I don't.
Then you don't want to see that.
No, thank you.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
WWE officially announced Mark Henry is going into the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Pain? Oh no, the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame.
That's right.
He just retired too, so it's like boom, and he's going to the Hall of Fame. So
he's the man. He's great.
Everybody has their own. I've never really been a big fan of his and really followed his career to even be able to, truthfully, to be like, even anywhere near biased on one way or the other.
One way or the other. Yeah, so you're split,
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Sweet, thanks. I mean, that's just me, though.
I think he is deserving. He's been part of some of the best skits ever done during the Attitude Era. His sexual chocolate character was amazing. What he did with Mae Young was hilarious. And then he's got the United States Championship. He won big gold. He's Mark Henry's deserving. And he's a workhorse. He was with the company for what? 10, 12, 15 years? 15 years.
He was a bodybuilder before that. He won in the Olympics. He won gold in Olympics too.
No,
I don't know gold. It was silver and bronze.
Bronze in the Olympics, and then the Pan Am Games. He won gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah, there we go.
For powerlifting, and
oh yes, very. Listen to this guy.
Oh, he is. He's holding it back. You should have saw him when I walked in. He almost knocked me over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my god, he's so great.
So
who do you think? Hold on. Who do you think inducts him?
It's got to be somebody from one of the faction.
Yeah, from the Nation.
Yeah.
So you thinking The Rock? I wouldn't think so.
No.
I think maybe either D'Lo Brown or Farouk, or better known as Ron Simmons.
I could. Is him and Ron Simmons really close friends, though?
I don't know if they were close friends, but I do believe Ron Simmons had a hand in bringing him into the WWE.
Yeah, he's calling you BS.
He wasn't injured that often. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Probably D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown. So Mr. Andrew D'Arcy says D'Lo Brown. Mr. Mike Henry says Ron.
I would like to see Ron Simmons, but I think him and D'Lo Brown were a lot closer than him and anybody else in that faction.
Yeah. So.
Or Kama.
Right. The Dudley.
Kama Mustafa might do it. The Godfather.
Yeah. Kama Mustafa. So the Dudley boys are going in too. We talked about that a while ago. They were on on Sirius XM. Busted Up Radio.
Yeah, I've heard. Right. I've heard they're pretty cool.
And they announced that Edge and Christian are going to be the ones to induct them into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's That's awesome.
And they said that basically that those two were one of their prominent rivalries.
Most prominent rivalries, them and the Hardys.
Yeah, and they said they would like for the Hardys to be involved some way too.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
So I definitely, we know what you meant. Jeez.
I didn't. I thought maybe D-Lo called you and
he called you.
Hey, dude. They asked me to induct Mark.
On his phone that plugs into the cigarette lighter. It looks like a briefcase. All right, anyways. So, yeah, that's definitely cool. I really liked Edge and Christian when they were... Even when they were doing their singles thing.
No.
No?
I liked Edge as a singles competitor. I was never a Christian fan.
Yeah. I didn't mind him.
But, I forgot what I was saying because
of course you do.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, I was more of a Hardy Boy fan than Edge and Christian.
I liked the Hardy Boys, but I liked Jeff Hardy better during their first run.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get back into the Hardys until Impact, and they started doing the broken gimmick thing.
Really? You didn't see the Willow gimmick?
Mm-mm.
That was pretty wild.
No. So
it was like a backwoods sting.
Backwoods sting.
It was.
So this one here is sure to spark some conversation between this guy and I here. But Daniel Bryan was cleared by the doctors. He was cleared by his 3 independent neurosurgeons and neurologists, and then he was cleared by the WWE neurologist. He is now when he did his thing on SmackDown on Tuesday, he said that he doesn't know when he's going to come back to the ring. However, we'll talk about that later. But so you don't want him to be back. It's because of his injuries, and you don't want to experience the Edge.
That's
thing.
right. We already saw this.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, speak your mind. That's why we're talking about it. Let's go.
We saw his retirement speech once.
Mm-hmm.
It was heart-wrenching. You know what I mean? To see a man that early in his career, to have it taken away from him. You know what I mean? At the prime. And I am happy that he gets to compete.
Mm-hmm.
But as a fan, I worry. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him break his neck or hurt himself again to where he's done.
Okay.
Maybe paralyzed or worse. You know what I mean? It's to me, it's not worth it.
Okay.
The risk doesn't.
Okay. And I don't agree with you, obviously.
Right.
However, I see your point of view. Okay. Here's my take on it. I have suffered from brain injury, and I've had to go through the rehab and through everything. And in my instance, it wasn't wrestling. In my instance, it was football because I was still in high school and still able to play football. And the minute the doctor told me I was cleared to play, there was no hesitation.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm
sure.
And even, my parents might have been a little more hesitant than I was. Okay? But it was something that I wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? And save
passion.
Right. Uh-oh. What'd you do to that? Oh, there you go. Hey, went to go to sleep or something.
Try to.
But anyways, I don't like it when anybody would try to tell me, seeing that I'm the one that's had to go through all of it, whether or not I should do this. You know what I mean? Yeah, give me insight on it, but he is a stat. Oh, jeez. Anyways, I just really don't. I think more power to him. And if his wife's really behind him, you know what I mean?
His wife was the one that
right, exactly my point.
Basically talked him into it.
Now, look at me now, right? So say I was a professional football player, right?
Right.
Never gonna happen. But hypothetically speaking. Now I have 2 kids, right? And I have a wife. If my wife and I sat down and talked and she didn't want me to play football anymore, I probably wouldn't do it because my wife.
Right.
If my wife is like, absolutely, chase your dream, do what you want, then I'm going to consider it.
Well, yeah, I understand why he's doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and I understand his entire family is on his side, but that's just something that I can't wrap my head around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but that's my selfish nature.
Right.
I
guess that's selfish, but I mean,
it is. I'm more worried about, if I were Bree, I would be more worried about losing my husband than I was my husband losing out on his dream.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing is they both come from wrestling.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
Bree is John Laurinaitis' stepdaughter.
And Bree's a wrestler too, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, I think that, they're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they know what it took to get there, and he doesn't want to give it up that easy. You know what I mean? There was a report I was reading, and I don't know how true it was, but one of the specialists that he went to said with the MRI, the MRI he read shows no prior injury.
Right, no prior injury.
You know what I'm saying?
I read that too.
And I'm not I don't know where that was going, and there wasn't really too much more into it other than that's what was stated. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I see your point of view, but you also got to see his.
Oh, I do. I definitely do.
So,
but like I said, by nature, I'm selfish. I am a selfish person.
Selfish, right?
Selfish.
So, all right. So that's all we have for All the Rage this week. We'll definitely have more next week. But we're going to talk about WWE. We're going to go into Raw. We'll go into SmackDown a little bit. Now, understand that we don't talk about everything that goes on each show. We pick a few.
Forever.
Right, yeah, because we'll be here all night, and we'll be debating and arguing and fist fighting, and he's going to go to the hospital.
And he would cry like a girl while I stood on his head.
So we're going to talk about these things. We're going to talk about a few things and not debate, but discuss it and have a friendly conversation, I suppose, right? Okay. Friendly. Yeah. Well, I try to. So Raw was live Monday night from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas.
Everything's bigger in Dallas.
Yeah, well, Anyways, Roman Reigns suspended. Roman Reigns shows up because, of course, Kurt Angle comes out like every Raw to tell, I haven't seen Brock Lesnar, blah, 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 blah.
I haven't seen Brock, and Roman better not show his face.
Yeah, and then Roman shows up.
Schmack.
Alleged, what were they? They weren't sheriff, they were marshals, U.S. Marshals, right?
U.S. Marshals in Texas.
Yeah, U.S. Marshals come out, put them in cuffs, and then guess what happens? I almost vomited during this scene. I really did. I was not impressed at all. To me, it kind of made Brock look like a, that word that Roman used a couple of weeks ago. Rhymes with itch.
That's right.
Yes.
It rhymes with twitch.
Yes, that
snitch.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was going a little too overboard for me. The handcuff thing and...
but at some point the cuffs got taken off. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So the cuffs were off.
On the stretcher.
So he put him on the stretcher. So I'm Brock Lesnar, and I'm mad. So I knock the stretcher over and just kind of walk around a little bit
and drag it around a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, really? What's going on? I don't get it.
So, however, you do see that what the WWE is doing, and you see the legitimate heat that Brock's getting.
Got legit heat
and people are mad because they were booing Brock, because Brock is a draw, and it's obvious that he is, and I'm a little upset that the fact that he was at this Raw and not the other Raw. I'm so mad. I am mad. Dude, my buddy Sean messaged me. He goes, we got so ripped off.
Hey, how mad were you? How'd you feel about that? Do you want to talk about it?
Anyways.
Guess not.
So, I was upset. Let's put it that way. Punk.
A little bit.
Kane and Cena. Kane came out to face Cena because Cena was demanding.
I need answers.
I need answers now.
Yeah.
He wanted an answer from Undertaker, and one was not given.
No,
Undertaker.
You shall
no
not
answer.
pass.
You shall not pass.
But instead, Kane shows up, and they speculated that he was supposed to be there to give the answer, and he choke slam John Cena. And man, you're just this guy. I can't.
Hey, shut up! I didn't ask you your opinion.
And then they had a match later on. I didn't watch it.
Neither do I. But
I just, I wasn't really interested. Love Kane to death, but I'm over him. So, how did you like the segment?
Well, I wasn't a real big fan. Sorry, I'm checking what's going on with our.
I understand. It's cool.
Yeah, something's going on here with our stuff. I don't know what though.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah. So, anyways, listen to you. I don't even know how to do that. The end of the night.
Hey.
What?
He was not. Taker was backstage.
Already in bed.
He was backstage.
Eating his vitamins.
Eating food.
He's eating
getting
his vitamins.
Getting a massage from Michelle McCool.
Yeah, right. So, anyways, boom. Final deletion. Delete.
Chair of wheels. Mower of lawns. Change the channel.
Whatever.
Oh man, that's so lame.
It was for the beginning part was okay, but after a while it started to drag on.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay,
they
just need to cut the segment, and it would have been better.
It was way cheesy, and I was like, oh man, this is horrible.
But it was a lot like Impact. It was that, but not quite as where it needed to be. So a little bit less. Goes a whole lot. Goes.
But hopefully, Bray Wyatt being thrown into the lake of reincarnation, he comes out as Erwin R. Shyster Jr.
Well, so Hardy, Broken Hardy's, or Woken, whatever.
Yeah.
His YouTube channel. They released a new video. Did you see it?
Go get Michael Cole. That's the best thing about it.
No, this one was their what do they call his father-in-law? Pedro or whatever his name is. He's raking or shoveling or doing something, and a boat comes from the lake, and there's the lanterns in it, and I must give this to Hardy or whatever. And he goes and he takes it to him, and there's a big whole thing about it. Ooh, damn it!
Hey,
here. Shut up already. There. Okay. So, anyways, this is going to make me mad. That's what's going to happen. So, you didn't like it at all?
No,
you didn't like
not at all. Like, I loved when it ended.
Okay. I'm going to have to hurt you in a minute. I did.
I loved it. It was great.
I seriously
Senor Benjamin, that's his name.
Senor Benjamin, thank you. Delete. Delete.
No, I did like some of it. I can't say I didn't like it.
Okay, thank you. Jeez.
But, I mean, some of it just seemed a little cheesy. Like the wheelchair. And what am I going to kill him with? A wheelchair or a lawnmower? This is going to be a tough decision.
Well, it's supposed to kind of be a little funny, too. You know what I'm saying?
It was. Yeah. The Scooby-Doo thing that they did?
Yes.
I was like, man, WWE really just don't care anymore.
Senor Benjamin.
They're
All right.
show us whatever they want now.
So that's what it ended on, was the final deletion. So we'll have to...
Alex is going to hate me for saying that about the final deletion. Because he's a huge fan.
Of
the Woken gimmick.
Yeah?
Yeah. You don't remember him talking about it when he was here?
Yes.
I know he kicked you in the face, but it wasn't that bad.
I've been dropped on my head far too many times. Anyways, SmackDown. here we go. As we talked about, Daniel Bryan came out, did a whole thing with a speech thing about how he's coming back, yada, yada, yada.
He got all choked up.
Yeah.
Yada, yada,
Well,
yada.
he only got choked up when he talked about his wife.
A couple times, yeah.
He specifically said he didn't know when he was going to come back.
Right. He doesn't know when he's going to make his return to in-ring
competition. That's
but he did hint to WrestleMania.
Right. Hint.
Right.
Okay. So Shinsuke had a match against Rusev.
I know.
Again.
I know. I loved it.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying the matches are bad. I just don't understand what they're... Shinsuke's got a main event dual main event at WrestleMania.
Right.
Rusev has got a very good push, or not even a push. He's got a good thing going with the people in his Rusev Day thing.
So why not put him in a rivalry with the man that's fighting for the championship?
Unless the only way I see it being worth anything is if it continues on after WrestleMania.
I'm sure it will.
And it leads to Shinsuke, because I believe, and I do believe AJ is going to drop the title Shinsuke.
Yes.
All right? And he's going to put Shinsuke over. So Shinsuke is going to have the title.
And then AJ's going to Raw.
If you think AJ's going to Raw. Now,
so.
That's not a bad idea.
I believe so.
All right? I think Charlotte should come back to Raw, too.
I believe she may be going as well.
Right, and I think they should use SmackDown for the women in a way that they use NXT for the entire brand.
Yeah, for everybody.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
okay.
to fine tune their skills.
There you go. I like it. So what's up, Mr. Gaiman?
You know, I'm kind of digging Nakamura Rusev.
Well, like I said, it has to be
well together.
It has to lead to something after WrestleMania.
Rusev actually, I think, makes Nakamura look good.
Well,
I'm not a fan of Nakamura's wrestling style. It's very well noted, but and I'm not a fan of Rusev really either. But together, those two guys work well together. It's almost Ray and Eddie or Dean and Eddie. You know, it's just flows and it looks good.
I don't know. I just think that if it doesn't lead into something after WrestleMania, it's really.
I believe it will. I believe
it's killing.
The first pay-per-view after WrestleMania will be Rusev, Nakamura, AJ Styles three-way.
So you know that Asuka challenged Charlotte, who is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Mm-hmm. Because she won the Women's Royal Rumble. She got to choose, right? Yeah. So she chose Charlotte. So Charlotte and Natalya had a little bit of an interaction backstage. And Natalya basically said some things about, blah, blah, blah. Basically getting in her head.
Right.
And then they had a match and Natalya beat Charlotte.
Right.
And that's kind of a big deal.
It is a huge deal going into WrestleMania.
Yeah, this
is foreshadowing.
Yeah, definitely. And if Natalya stays at SmackDown and Asuka comes to SmackDown and Charlotte goes to Raw, it could make for a good time in SmackDown between Asuka and Natalya.
Yeah. I like Natalya working with anybody.
Natalya is one of the best. Is the best women heel.
Oh yeah,
ever.
Well, I don't know about.
I'll put ever.
I don't know about ever.
Well, you
can. Yeah, AJ, right? AJ Lee was amazing.
Heel though.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember her being like a standout heel. Okay, little kid. All right, so then. And at the end of the show, we seen Daniel Bryan come out again. He fires Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now, before we get into the beatdown that took place, let's talk. WWE has officially canceled the WrestleMania match.
Right.
They have taken the profiles of both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens off the WWE website.
Completely, not even in the alumni.
Right. And Kevin Owens has changed his name from Kevin Owens to Kevin Steen, which is his real name. Right. On social media.
Social media, Twitter and Facebook,
right.
Yeah.
Okay? So, they're really, really doing it, right?
Trying to bring kayfabe back.
I still get, okay. They're going to have to take off Total Bellas and Total Diva. That stuff's all got to go. Get it out of here.
I agree with that.
You know,
I've never watched one episode of either one of those shows.
Right. Well, if you want to bring, like I said, if you want to bring kayfabe back, you got to get rid of that.
Get rid of that crap.
Yeah. And you got to get rid of these backstage shows. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where they're doing backstage stuff. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. I don't want to see that crap. I don't want to know.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I want it to be real. You know, even I know it's not, but I want it to be
real.
Exactly.
But I want it to feel as real as possible.
Exactly.
That's
when I watch a good friend of mine get his butt kicked in the ring, I want to go, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I did.
And I just that match and that aftermath was the best wrestling I watched this week.
Yeah.
And I watched a ton of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Ring of Honor. I watched BWCW. And out of all those, that match and that that aftermath were hands down the best wrestling I watched all week.
Sweet. Did you hear that, Mr. DRC? He probably left us already.
Probably, but that's fine.
Yeah. So, anyways, they fired him, or Daniel Bryan fires him, and then they beat the living dog snot out of him.
I know.
You know, hey, if you were really worried about him getting hurt tonight, that was the night to get.
I did. I was. And I thought the power bomb on the apron was a little overboard.
Yeah.
I really did. I understand he's been.
That's total KO, though.
I know.
You know, and they're all buddies, too.
I know. They've been buddies for a long time. But I still thought it was just a little over the top, you know?
Hey, by the way, guys, how's the stream looking? Is it buffering for you? Are we looking good? What's going on? Let me know.
How's my hair?
How's my hair? Legit wrestling questions. All right? Yeah. So while Chunk works the chat and we see some power bomb was brutal.
It
Amen
was
to that.
Very brutal.
So legit wrestling questions. While we wait for some questions to come in, I'm going to start talking about some things that we roll through at the end of the show. One of those things is the links down below. Links down below. You have a link for ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. That's where you can get your Chunk Equals Ratings T-shirt, new, hot off the press. Okay, hot off the press.
Not as hot as me,
right?
But
shut up. Chunk Equals Ratings T-shirt. Also, you can get a Rasslin Rage T-shirt on there. They come in all shapes and sizes. I believe you can even get a women's cut, which is awesome.
Yes, that is awesome.
So there's that. There's a link down there for Fight TV. You click that link, you go to Fight TV. You register on FightTV.com. You can download the app. Yeah, okay. You download the app and you register, and you don't even have to register to use it, but if you register, it helps us. All right? So you register, and then anytime you buy a pay-per-view, it helps us as well.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I think we get like $1 or something like that.
Yeah,
you don't even have to buy anything. You go and register, and we get $1. All right? So that's cool. So go to that Fight TV, register with that link, and we get $1. So hook us up, will you?
Yeah.
And any dollar that we make goes right back to the TV.
Yeah, right back into the show.
Right back into the show. You know, whether it be a microphone, equipment, mic cords,
new cameras,
TVs,
new computer,
new
keyboards,
wireless keyboards,
mouse.
Yeah, so it all goes right back into the show because look, we're establishing ourselves, and the only way we're going to get better is by getting better equipment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Better equipment and doing what we're doing. We just got to learn how to use the equipment. We got to keep doing this in order to get better because nobody gets better by sitting and watching.
Better equipment just helps you guys.
And I don't know, have you went back to like the first episode?
I did.
Oh,
a couple of weeks ago I watched
God.
it and I was like, man.
Oh my God. We were horrible. However, We have definitely got a lot better.
Yeah, we're not like perfect yet, but
you know what? Yeah,
a lot better than
that first episode, we were both really nervous.
Oh yeah, I was very.
Well,
very
well, now we're used to being in front of the camera a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's just like my karate instructor tells me, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and that's it. Now,
but I feel like everybody out there is family.
Yeah,
So.
Well, we definitely interact with everybody a lot. We interact with people. We interact with people on the chat. We interact with people on our social media. We're trying to get out there. We're doing, I wouldn't say we're hustling because I call it hustling because, but definitely we're definitely putting ourselves out there a lot. You know what I mean? Trying to interact with everybody. So I definitely agree with you what you're saying there. I see we got a question that just rolled in.
Billy Ray has a question for us. Billy Ray Daniels from the Redneck Rockstars, Blue Water Championship Wrestling.
Yes, sir.
Tag Team Champions, says who should get a title match against the Redneck Rockstars next?
That's a good one. Well,
honestly, my honest opinion is the Masked Grappler and
El Diablo.
El Diablo should probably.
We haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, we should probably see that rematch before we see anybody else. Honestly, but I wouldn't mind seeing our boys Twinkie Power step up and maybe get that shot.
What about Buddy Hanlon and James Alexander?
They brand new.
They just beat Twinkie Power.
It doesn't matter. They're brand new.
Oh man! All right.
You don't just walk in and demand a match. You know what I mean? You're not John Cena. Sit down.
That's a hard question for me.
Which one? The Rockstars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
What about Roach?
No.
No?
No, I'm extremely biased there. Yeah. I'm just being honest. I'm extremely biased. No. You know who I would really like to see get some tag teams? I would really like to see the tag team of Sean Casey and Edible Michael Barnes take on Redneck Rockstars and Casey Wacko and have 2 belts.
Look at this guy.
You know what I mean?
Throw it up. Throw it down.
Definitely. Okay. So, next question. What happened to Val Venus? And is it wrong I was attracted to him? Yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right, Chunk. I'm going to let you take this one.
I will take this one.
All right.
Actually, Val Venus is still around. He's not really doing too much in wrestling, but he is dabbling in camera work. I just saw a video with him on it probably about 3 weeks ago, and he was filming the police at a gas station.
Oh yeah,
did you see that?
I remember that now.
A woman was getting arrested. Actually, the woman he was with was getting questioned about marijuana smell coming from a car or something of that nature, and he was recording them, and he seems a little snowflake-ish.
Snowflake-ish.
He seems a little touchy.
I hate that word.
I do too. I do too. But when you're touchy and you're, to walk around and film the police every time they're doing something is a little much to me. Val, I thought you were way bigger than that,
Right.
And it kind of hurt my heart because I too was attracted to Val Venus. Not in a sexual way, but his character, I was like...
You're going on record and saying that you were attracted to Val Venus?
I said not sexually, but I was like, that is what I want to look like. Val Venus was ripped. You know what I mean? He was a monster. And I was like, that dude's awesome.
Okay. So there is your answer where Val Venus is. He's recording YouTube videos about cops. Apparently it's okay to be attracted to Val Venus.
Well, yeah, it's all right to be... Hey, dude, it's all right to be attracted to whoever you want to be attracted to, man. It's not me. It's not my place to judge. Nor yours.
I'm not judging.
All right, then.
Shut the hell up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hell is not a swear
It is,
word.
too. You said it twice. Now you need another one.
I don't have any money.
There's one. I know you, bro.
All right. So, as we were saying, Fight TV links down below. You click that link, you register, we get $1. Anytime you buy a pay-per-view, we get $1. All right? So, go do that. Please. You can buy a t-shirt. There's a High Spots link down there. You click that link. I think we get like a 3% commission on anything that you buy on there.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
I paid your debt.
You are the money man.
I paid your debt
money
to society.
Man. All right, so definitely good luck, he says.
For what?
I don't know. Who we good luck with?
I don't need to have good luck. I got good hair.
Then there's so High Spots. What else is down there? BWC
Fight TV, High Spots, BWCW,
donation link.
Donation link. ProWrestlingTees.com is probably down there where you can get a shirt that says Rasslin Rage on it. We also have, if you want, we also have some hot ticket items, 20 limited edition Rasslin Rage T-shirts. There were only 25 of them made. I believe we still have 6 left.
Yeah, something like that.
Three large and 3 extra large, I believe, is what we got left. If you would like some of those, just send us a message on Facebook and
$10.
Yeah, they're $10 instead of the 20 at Pro Wrestling Tees. You know, so either way you want to do it, we can do it. You know, if you're local, we can find somewhere to meet up. If you're somewhere else, we can mail it out to you. That'll actually take, cost a little bit more because, postage and handling.
All right. So it looks like we only had a couple questions. That's okay. A lot of people are off doing some things today. So
yeah, I would like to say I missed PKSA tonight.
Make sure you hit the thumbs up, like the video, please. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done that. If you're already subscribed, click the little bell next to the subscribe. That'll give you an alerts when we're live or whenever we upload new videos.
Also, if you've already subscribed, tell your brother to subscribe.
That's right.
Or your sister.
Oh, I forgot about this, Chunk.
Tell someone to subscribe. Word of mouth is a huge, huge way to get our names out there.
Check this out. All right,
you got an announcement for this thing.
Now,
right?
I don't know how we're going to do it yet. I got to come up with an idea.
Okay.
But I have this signed animal, Road Warrior animal, 8x10. All right, this is legit. It's no baloney. All right, we're going to give this away. I got to figure out a way to do it. So stay tuned. Pay attention to the Facebook page. Maybe I'll make a video. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. But in order to win, you have to be subscribed to our page. Not to our page, to our YouTube channel. You have to be subscribed or you will not be qualified. That's going to be one of the requirements. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. We'll figure it out. We'll get her done, and you guys will ship that out to whoever the winner is.
I need you to send me this.
Okay.
This little watermark.
Yep. So there you go. That's what we're going to do with that thing. I forgot to mention that in the video. I did post a picture on the Facebook, but I didn't really say it.
That. I was almost like, hey, I want to win it.
Then
I remember I'm going to meet him.
Yeah.
I'm going to meet him next month. I don't need to.
So definitely good luck to 5MW.
Yeah, that's right. Good luck to 5MW. Throw it up. Come on, Billy Ray. We know you want to throw it up. We know you want to throw it down.
Yeah. All right.
We know it.
So make sure you do that. Make sure you share with all your wrestling friends. Tell them about Rasslin Rage. Get yourself a t-shirt. Sign up for Fight TV. And we will see you. Oh! Watch the interview with Justin Maine.
Yeah.
Give it a thumbs up. Share it. Also, watch the Alex Weir and 8 Matson match. Give that a thumbs up. Share it. And then wear the aftermath and share that thumbs up. All right?
Share them all.
Yeah, there we go.
Share them all.
Share them.
We
will see you guys next week here on Rasslin Rage.